because of my defense for human rights. That is the reason why I have to be first self-exiled. I have been into this human rights advocacy. I have received death threats first in 2006 and another death threats, but the last was in 2018 after conducting a fact-finding mission to an indigenous peoples community. 2 days after, I was visited by a battalion commander of the Philippine Army in the area, convincing me to stop what I am doing and to cooperate with them. But I cannot do that because it is the military that is oppressing the people. So, and then after that, in September, that was July, and then in August they were doing some other things in the community, like making these indigenous people surrender, because they said these indigenous peoples are members of the New People's Army or supporters of the New People's Army. They have to surrender. Of course, I denounced that publicly, and then by September, we found my name and other organizations and churches painted that in the walls of the church, in the retaining walls of the national highway, in waiting sheds, in the road, in bridges, and many others, that I am or I belong to the New People's Army. And then later on, that goes until the end of that year, 2018. And then later on, streamers, placards, leaflets, etc., including in the social media, that I am a terrorist. So that's why I was not actually seeking for asylum in the first instance. I was invited by friends in Europe, especially in Germany, to have a breathing space for me to a bit rest from all of this. But when I was already in Europe, of course, I did not stop doing my advocacy. I tell people, organizations, United Nations Human Rights Council, etc., about my situation, about the situation of the human rights victims in the Philippines, about the indigenous peoples. And then, even if I'm already out of the country, all this red tagging still is going on. So the people here and the people in the Philippines advise me not to go home. And then later on, I applied for political asylum.